Hello students, today we'll do numericals based on refraction through plane surface, fourth chapter in your book. Now there are very few numericals in this chapter, around 6 to 7 numericals only, okay, and they are based on different formulas. So I have sent the formulas in the group. You can check the formula list from there, and in the part A and part B you have numericals. So let's start the numericals which are in part A. There are 4 numericals. I'll solve each one for you along with the formula. Keep your textbooks open. In part A, in the end of the part, you can see numericals there after the questions, after the back questions. You have 4 numericals there. Let's solve those numericals. Keep the textbook open in front of you. Okay. The first question says the speed of light in air is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meters per second. The speed of light in air is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meters per second. Okay. And calculate the speed of light in glass. So you have to calculate the speed of light in glass. Okay, and they have given you the refractive index, that is 1.5. So refractive index is 1.5. This is the sign for refractive index. Now use the formula. What is the formula of refractive index? It is speed of light in air, or you can say vacuum, upon speed of light in the second medium, whichever second medium is given to you. In this case, they have given you the second medium as glass. Okay, so the refractive index is 1.5 equals speed of light in air is 3 into 10 raised to 8 upon speed of light in glass. Now what will happen? The speed of light will go here and 1.5 will come down. Okay, so the speed of light in glass equals 3 into 10 raised to 8 upon 1.5. If you cancel 1.5 ones are 1.5 twos are 1.5 into 2 3 hota hai. Okay, so twos are, so 2 into 10 raised to 8 meters per second. This is your answer. Very simple sum, okay, based on this formula. Copy it. Maintain your numericals in a book. In your physics, maintain a separate notebook for physics and write all the numericals there. Do not just write here and there, because in the end you will need these numericals for revision and you won't be able to find it anywhere. I have given you the notes also for numericals, physics numericals, but still you must have your own notes which you have solved on your own. Copy this. Second question. The speed of light in diamond is 12500 kilometers per second. Speed of light in diamond is 125,000 kilometers per second. Now this is kilometers per second. So इस kilometers को मीटर में कन्वर्ट करना होगा. तो kilometers to मीटर करना है तो you have to multiply it by 1000. So it will become 125,000 into 1000 meters per second. Okay. So you can write it as 125, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 zeros है. So 10 raised to 6 meters per second. They are asking you what is the refractive index. So you have to find the refractive index. Speed of light in air. Speed of light in air you already know. It is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meters per second. Okay. So let's use the formula. The same formula here. Speed of light in air upon speed of light in diamond. Second medium is diamond. Diamond equals. Now speed of light in air is 3 into 10 raised to 8 upon the medium is 125 into 10 raised to 6. Okay. Now this is 6 and 8. So ये cancel होगा. 2 will remain here. Okay. So this is 3 into 10 raised to 2 upon 125. 10 raised to 2 means 100. So 3 into 100 upon 125. Cancel this. 25 4s are 25 5s are. So 4 3s are 12. 12 upon 5. 12 upon 5 is 2.4. So your answer for refractive index is 2.4. Okay. You have to write the given, all the values and the formula. The third question. The refractive index of water with respect to air is 4 upon 3. So they are saying the refractive index of water with respect to air. So the refractive index of water means you write water here with respect to air. So with respect to air means here. So they have given this value, water with respect to air is 4 upon 3. What is the refractive index of air with respect to water? So they are asking you to find the refractive index of air with respect to water. Okay. So this is a simple question, very simple question. You know the formula. We know the formula for principle of reversibility, that refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1 is equals to 1 upon refractive index of medium 1 with respect to 2. ये जो mediums अगर exchange होते हैं तो their refractive index is reciprocal of each other. Okay, so the 2 with respect to 1 is 1 upon 1 with respect to 2. Okay, so मतलब जो ये refractive index है उसका reciprocal, उसका उल्टा ये refractive index होता है. So in the same way, the refractive index of water with respect to air, if you want to find air with respect to water, it will be reciprocal of this. Okay, so how will you write this? Refractive index of air with respect to water find करना है, ठीक है? It will be 1 upon refractive index of water with respect to air. Okay, basically reciprocal होता है, but ये लिख दोगे तो formula अच्छा रहेगा. So this will be 1 upon 4 upon 3. So ये 4 upon 3 उल्टा होके ऊपर आ जाएगा. So this will become 3 upon 4. Okay, refractive index of air with respect to water is 3 upon 4. And if you solve it in decimal, this will become 0.75. Okay, very simple. Copy it. Fourth one. The ray of light of wavelength 5400. So there is a ray of light having wavelength 5400 angstrom, suffers refraction from air to glass. Okay, so ठीक है, एक रे ऑफ लाइट है, समझो ये मीडियम है एयर, दिस इज ग्लास, लाइट रे ऐसे आई, ओके, उसका रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स क्या था, सॉरी उसका वेवलेंथ क्या था 5400 एंगस्ट्रॉम. नाउ फाइंड द वेवलेंथ इन ग्लास. सो पूछा है कि न्यू, अभी ये वेवलेंथ जो लाइट थी उसकी वेवलेंथ ये थी, अब वो एयर से ग्लास में आई है तो उसकी वेवलेंथ ग्लास में कितनी है. ओके, सो दिस इज द वेवलेंथ इन एयर and you have to find the new wavelength, that is the wavelength in glass. Okay, and the refractive index they have given from glass with respect to air is 3/2. So what is the formula? The formula for the new wavelength, if you want to find the new wavelength, it is the old wavelength, that is the wavelength in air upon the refractive index. Okay, see ये फॉर्मूला किया था हमने, लैम्बडा डैश is lambda upon refractive index. ये फॉर्मूला किया था हमने, लैम्बडा डैश मीन्स न्यू वेवलेंथ, ओके, जो न्यू मीडियम में जा रही उसकी वेवलेंथ, अपॉन लैम्बडा अपॉन रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स. ओके, जस्ट सब्स्टिट्यूट वैल्यूज. सो लैम्बडा वेवलेंथ ऑफ ग्लास इज वेवलेंथ ऑफ एयर, दैट इज 5400 अपॉन 3/2. So this 3/2 will get reciprocal and come in the numerator. So you will have 5400 into 2/3. Okay, solve this. 3 1s are 3, 18s are, and 18 2s are 3600 angstrom. So your answer for wavelength in glass is 3600 angstrom. Okay, with this we complete the numericals based on part A. Now there are 2 numericals based on part B and 3 numericals based on part C. Very simple numericals, no need to worry at all. Let's start. Come to the end of part B. Part B, which is based on prism. There is only one formula in this part, minimum deviation, that is 2i minus a, where I is the angle of incidence and a is the prism angle. Okay, very simple formula and simple numericals. See, the first question says the ray of light incident at an angle of incidence 48 degrees. So they have given the angle of incidence as 48 degrees on a prism of refracting angle 60 degrees. Means बोला है the prism of refracting angle 60 degrees means prism angle is 60 degrees. Okay, see, I'll read again. The ray of light incident at an angle of incidence 48 degrees, angle of incidence 48 degrees on a prism of refracting angle 60 degrees suffers a minimum deviation. Calculate the minimum deviation. So minimum deviation is 2i minus a, that is 2 into 48 minus 60. What is 2 into 48? It is 96 minus 60, that is 36 degrees. Done. Sum is done. Okay, you can pause the video and copy. The second question. The second question says, what should be the angle of incidence? What should be the angle of incidence means you have to find the value of I for a ray of light which suffers a minimum deviation of 36 degrees. So minimum deviation is given as 36 degrees through an equilateral prism. Equilateral का मतलब एंगल क्या होता है? Equilateral prism means angle is 60 degrees. Okay, so let's again use the formula. Minimum deviation is 2i minus a. Minimum deviation is already given as 36 degrees. 2i minus 60. Okay, now this minus 60 will come here and get added. 36 plus 60 equals 2i. So this is 96 equals 2i. So I equals 96 upon 2, that is 48 degrees. So angle of incidence is 48 degrees. ओके, ये सेम ही क्वेश्चन था एक्चुअली, बस उल्टा कर दिया था. मिनिमम डिविएशन ऑलरेडी दिया था एंड एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस आपको फाइंड करना था. ओके, ओनली 2 सम्स इन पार्ट बी, वेरी सिंपल सम्स. जस्ट रिमेंबर दिस वन फॉर्मूला एंड योर जॉब इज डन. ओके, now part C. In the formulas which I gave, the part C, there are 2 formulas. These 2 formulas, that is refractive index is real depth upon apparent depth. Refractive index is real depth upon apparent depth, and shift is real depth into 1 minus 1 upon refractive index. Okay, from any medium to air. Okay, so based on this you have 3 sums, very simple sums. The language of one sum is a little tricky, otherwise the remaining 2 sums are very simple. Let's read the first one. Page number 92 roughly. So the first question, it says the water pond appears to be 2.7 meters deep. Appears means apparent depth. So apparent depth, that means AD. Apparent depth is 2.7 meters. If the refractive index of water is 4 upon 3, so refractive index given is 4 upon 3, find the actual depth. You have to find the actual depth. Actual depth means real depth. Okay, so you have to find the real depth. Okay, so let's use this first formula. The refractive index is real depth upon apparent depth. Okay, so refractive index is given as 4 upon 3, real depth you don't know, and apparent depth is 2.7 meters. Now this 2.7 will go here and get multiplied. So 4 upon 3 into 2.7 equals real depth. Now when you cancel this, you will get 3 ones are 3, 0.9. Okay, and multiply this 0.9 with 4, you will get the answer as 3.6 meters. Your answer for real depth is 3.6 meters. Okay, we used this first formula. Copy the sum. Second sum. A coin is placed at the bottom of the beaker containing water, refractive index 4/3. So they have given the refractive index as 4/3 to a depth of 12 meters. So coin is placed to a depth of 12 meters. मतलब the real depth is 12 meters. Sorry, 12 centimeters. It's centimeters. Real depth. By what height the coin appears to be raised when seen from vertical above? By what height it appears to be raised? मतलब अगर ये कोई कंटेनर है, यहाँ पे कॉइन रखा है, ठीक है, तो दे आर आस्किंग बाय व्हाट हाइट इट अपीयर्स टू बी रेज्ड, मतलब वो कितना ऊपर दिख रहा है कॉइन. ओके, तो कितना ऊपर दिख रहा है मतलब ये वाला डिस्टेंस पूछा है. बाय व्हाट हाइट इट अपीयर्स टू बी रेज्ड मतलब कितना रेज हुआ है वो कॉइन. सो ये जो डिस्टेंस होता है ना, दिस डिस्टेंस इज कॉल्ड एज शिफ्ट. ओके, यू आर फॉर एग्जाम्पल सी आई ड्रॉ लिटिल बिग डायग्राम. ये कॉइन है, ठीक है, तो रिफ्रैक्शन की वजह से ये कॉइन यहाँ दिखेगा. तो ये कितना ऊपर दिख रहा है कॉइन, ये डिस्टेंस कितना है, हाउ मच डज इट अपीयर्स टू बी रेज्ड, कितना रेज हुआ है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज शिफ्ट. सो यू हैव टू फाइंड द शिफ्ट. तो विल यूज द फॉर्मूला ऑफ शिफ्ट. ओके, लेट्स सी. शिफ्ट इज रियल डेप्थ into 1 minus 1 upon refractive index. Okay, so real depth is 12 centimeters and 1 minus 1 upon 4/3. So this 4/3 will get reciprocal and become 3/4. Okay, 4 ones are 4 minus 3. 4 ones are 4 minus 3/4. I took LCM here. Okay, so 4 minus 3 is 1. 12 into 1/4. 4 ones are 4 threes are. Answer is 3. And it is in centimeters. So answer is 3 centimeters. Second sum done. Copy the sum quickly. The last sum. I'll do it here. A postage stamp kept below a rectangular glass slab of refractive index 1.5. So refractive index 1.5. When viewed from, means there is a glass slab and a coin is placed below the glass slab. When viewed from vertically above, appears to be raised by 7 mm. So कितना raise हुआ है वो? Raise का मतलब क्या था? Raise का मतलब shift. कितना शिफ्ट हुआ है वो 7 mm. ओके, ये mm है तो mm को सेंटीमीटर में कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं. ओके, सो 7 mm मीन्स 0.7 सेंटीमीटर्स. ओके, कैलकुलेट द थिकनेस ऑफ द ग्लास स्लैब. दे आर आस्किंग यू द थिकनेस ऑफ ग्लास स्लैब. थिकनेस ऑफ द ग्लास स्लैब मतलब ये पूरा, मतलब रियल डेप्थ. थिकनेस ऑफ द ग्लास स्लैब मीन्स दे आर आस्किंग यू द real depth. Okay, so let's use the formula. Shift is equals to real depth 1 minus 1 upon refractive index. So shift is 0.7 centimeter. Real depth you don't know, 1 upon 1.5. Okay, now how to solve this? 0.7 equals, take LCM here, so 1.5 minus 1 upon 1.5. ओके, यू कैन इवन राइट दिस 1.5 एज 3/2, वो भी चलता है. आई सॉल्व इट हियर. सो 0.7 को लिख सकते हैं 7/10 इक्वल्स 1.5 minus 1. 1.5 minus 1 is 0.5 upon 1.5. Okay, so if you shift the points, they will become, ऊपर नीचे 10 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दोगे तो ये पॉइंट चले जाएगा. So this will become 5/15. Okay, so ये 15 यहाँ जाएगा and 5 will come down. Okay, so 15 into 7/5 into 10 equals real depth. So 5 1s are 5 3s are 7 3s are 21/10. 21/10 is 2.1 centimeters. Okay, so your real depth is 2.1 centimeters. Okay, so ये glass slab था. So glass slab की thickness मतलब वही तो real depth है. Coin glass slab के नीचे रखा है. So जो ये distance है, this is nothing but the thickness of the glass slab. Okay, this is all about the numericals in refraction chapter. You can also practice the solved examples to get a few more sums. That's it for today. Students, pause the video and you can copy it properly. Copy each and every step, formula, and maintain a separate notebook for physics numericals. Thank you.